So hello everyone and welcome back to Power Pro Academy. In today's video, I will be giving you a full tour of Power BI. We'll explore its features, see how to build reports, publish dashboards and everything in between. So whether you are new to Power BI or just want to get a better grasp of its ecosystem, this will be your go-to guide. So let's dive in. So first of all, what is Power BI? So what exactly is Power BI? In short, it's a business analytic tool by Microsoft that lets you connect to multiple data sources, transform and model that data, and also build interactive visualizations and dashboards. The goal is to help users make data-driven decisions quickly and effectively. Now, what are the components or the ecosystem of the Power BI? So as you know, Power BI is more than just a report builder. It comprises several components such as Power BI Desktop, which is the Windows application for preparing data and building reports. The second one is Power BI Service, which is powerbi.com. It is the cloud platform for publishing, sharing, and collaborating. The next one is Power BI Mobile. So it is the app for iOS and Android to view dashboard on the go. The last one is Power BI Gateway. So this is used for connecting on-premises data sources securely. So all of these work together to enable end-to-end reporting and analytics. In this tour, we will see how they fit together. Let's go to the interface tour or the UI walkthrough. So let's begin with the Power BI dashboard. When you open it, you land on the home or the start screen where you can see open recent files or connect to new data. Once inside a report view, you will see the ribbon at the top with tabs like Home, View, Modeling, and a left navigation pane with icon that switch between report, data, and model views. The third one is the canvas in the center where you will drop your visuals. And the fourth one is the field pane on the right of your table columns and a visualization pane for chart type and formatting option. So switching to the data view, you can inspect your data tables directly, and in the model view, you see relationships and can configure them. So what about the data? How do we do the data connections or get the data? So for that, you have to click on get data and you will see a wide variety of source types like Excel, CSV, SQL Server, Azure, Web APIs and more. So you have to select one, provide the necessary credentials and connection information, and Power BI will preview the table. So now you can choose which table you want to import. After importing the table, what you have to do in the Power BI is to transform it. So here we use data transformation or the Power Query or Query Editor. So after importing, the Query Editor opens for you to clean and transform your data. And here you can do the remove column or rows, rename or change the data types, split, merge, pivot, unpivot the columns, add custom column or apply logic. And also you can do the filtering, sorting, grouping and more. So every transformation step is recorded as a query step which you can revisit or change later. Now, once your data is prepared, you move to modeling. You define relationship between tables which can be one-to-one, one-to-many or many-to-many. You can create calculated columns or measures using DAX, which is data analysis expressions. So the measures are dynamically calculated at runtime. So these are powerful for aggregations, time intelligence and more. Now comes the fun part, which is creating visualization. So you have to drag fields onto the canvas, pick a visual like column chart, line chart, pie, map, matrix, etc. You can use filters and slicers to let users interact with visuals. You can format visuals, titles, axes, labels, color, etc. You can also enable interaction, for example, clicking one visual, filter another. After building the report, you can publish it to the Power BI service, which is generally known as powerbi.com. In the service, you can pin visuals to a dashboard combining tiles from multiple reports. Dashboard let you monitor key matrices at a glance. So in the cloud service, you can share dashboard and reports with colleagues. You can configure permissions, row level security, which is also known as RLS, to restrict who sees what. Now you can also embed report in app, portal or website. Teams can comment and collaborate in the particular dashboard or the report also. And with the mobile app, you can view your dashboard and report on your mobile or tablet. Visuals are responsive and adjust for smaller screens also. You can set alerts and receive notification when matrix crosses threshold values. So this is one of the great feature of the Power BI. And if your data resides in on premises systems such as databases behind firewall, so you will need to embed the Power BI gateway. The gateway lets the cloud services securely connect to your local data and refresh datasets. So you can install either a personal or enterprise gateway, depends on your need. Now, if we talk about the performance and optimization tips, then to keep things running smoothly, what we can do is the first one, we can reduce data volume by filtering unnecessary rows or columns. We can use star schema modeling. We can avoid too many visuals on one page. We can use DAX efficiently to avoid complex iterators when possible. We can turn on query folding in Power Query. And the last one, we can use incremental refresh for large data set where applicable. So these are some of the optimization tips that we can do in our Power BI to make it more reliable and efficient. The next one is related to the licensing additions and the limits of the Power BI. So Power BI offers multiple license levels. So there are three of them. The first one is the free, which is limited sharing and personal use only. The second one is pro licensing, where we can do the full sharing, collaboration and higher quotas. The last one is premium or premium per user. So it is for enterprise scale. We can deal with the bigger data sets here. We can do the paginated reports and do the AI features and more in it. So there are limits on the dataset sizes, refresh frequencies, etc. So be sure to check Microsoft documentation for current quotas. Okay, so what are the new features in the Power BI? So you might wonder what is next. So Microsoft releases new Power BI features monthly. So as AI visuals, composite models, generative insights, or improved embedding are one of those. So keep an eye on the official Power BI blog and roadmap here. So finally, that wraps up our full tour of Power BI. If you found this useful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss upcoming tutorial in our series. We will see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Happy coding.